Welcome back to SFHS Today. I'm Reed Pastwa.
And I'm Trevor Patterson.
In international news, Saudi Arabia's oil production has been cut in half due to recent attacks. President Trump has now ordered new sanctions on Iran, though it is currently unknown who's behind the attacks, according to reports from CNN.
And in national news, New York has banned flavored e-cigs. They felt that the fruity flavored e-cigs targeted younger people. Recent reports have shown vaping has caused health risks, including deaths linked to substances produced when the liquid is inhaled as vapor.
Just last Monday at the open house, counselors and administration had a presentation concerning the growing epidemic. I'm sure we'll hear more research about this health crisis as the Center for Disease Control and the FDA weigh in.
In school news, students who are interested in joining Robotics Club can attend a meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, September 24th at 7 p.m. in room C107. Learn about opportunities in this competitive activity.
This year marks their third season, and the meeting is open to students and their parents. People will get to see the robot and learn about the season ahead. Refreshments will be provided.
This year, they participate in the 2020 First Robotic Competition with the theme Infinite Recharge, focusing on sustainable and renewable energy. First has partnered with Disney Star Wars Force for Change initiative.
If you drive to school, please remember that SFHS parking permits are now on sale. They are $60 per try, and partial trimester discounts will not be offered. PSEO students as well as Saints Online and Saints Academy students pay $12 per class they take at the high school for parking.
Only students who have received a new driver's license may receive a discount by providing documentation. Please be aware people will start getting tickets this week.
Next week is homecoming, so Student Council is promoting its dress-up days, Pep Fest, coronation, and the homecoming dance.
Some of our media team spoke with teachers who went to school here and found out what homecoming used to be like in the past.
Hey guys, I'm Kaylin Riley.
And I'm Sophie DeRoy.
And we went out to find out how homecoming used to be.
Well, homecoming's always been a really big deal here for students, I think. When I was in high school, it was in the early 80s, and we had a homecoming game every year. I remember thinking that I was on the newspaper staff, and there was always talk about whether or not St. Francis would win the homecoming game, and it seems like that's still something that people talk about a lot.
I don't remember a homecoming week. I don't remember dressing up, any of that stuff. Mainly we were focused on the day.
There was a king and queen, and I think they still wear the same robes.
But what was interesting is that we also had two small children. We had like homecoming prince and princess. So we had two small kids also in the court, which was really kind of fun too.
Yeah. They would do pretty much the same thing. They'd be crowned, and then they'd go out during the game, and we'd have a pep fest. And we had cheerleaders back then, so there were always cheering things that were done at the pep fest and in the game.
Our homecoming pep fest was probably, it's a lot of the football team going out, going, yeah, come, that the crowd type of thing. We had a parade, but it was in the school. Every activity made a float if you wanted to, and you would carry it, you would pull it on wagons. There was a lot of paper mache, balloons, various things to show off your activities,
But I know the dance was a big deal, and it was always after the game on Friday.
MTV music videos were brand new at that time, so I remember having a big old screen showing music videos as they were playing, so we had to dance with that. That one was kind of fun.
We also spoke with Student Council about some of the changes they are making this year.
The dance is Saturday, October 5th, 8 to 11 p.m. at St. Francis High School.
We decided to have a dance this year because Student Council thought the student body would enjoy that for homecoming. Most schools have a homecoming dance, so why not St. Francis?
The theme of the dance is 50s, but it's a semi-formal dance.
So at the homecoming dance, you can buy tickets for $10 in advance. It'll be $15 at the door. We'll have a DJ. The king and queen will be crowned at 9:30. We'll be serving refreshments and Buffalo Wild Wings. So Student Council decided to have the Pep Fest on Monday to really kick off Spirit Week. That would be a good time for everyone to kind of hear what's going on, and we really wanted to add a little piece of excitement with announcing the Royal Court at the Pep Fest. So nobody will know who's on court, and they will reveal that at the Pep Fest. In the football game on Friday, the Royal Court will still be announced, and they'll still walk through the field just like they do normally. On Saturday, the fall dance team performance is in the main gym at 2, and the homecoming dance starts at 8 p.m. So we are going to have the Powder Puff Junior versus Senior Girls football game this year. We scheduled it last year and had some issues with the varsity field being extremely wet, so it had to be canceled. The good news is this year, Mr. Lindquist has provided us with a backup in case it is really wet and we don't want to wreck the varsity field. Overall, we just want homecoming week to be a great celebration for the students at St. Francis High School, and most importantly, just get involved.
Dress Up Days start next week. Monday with Beach Day, Power Buff, and Powder Puff. Sign-ups are full. We have more next week on homecoming traditions and the big game.
A fun feature that gets us out to meet new people in the school is 5 Minutes of Fame. This week we met Anthony Gerlach, a freshman here at SFHS who plays the accordion.
Student celebrities everywhere. This is why you should care about 5 Minutes of Fame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your arm should stay out like that.
Out, it should? Okay.
And your right hand.
Alright, SFHS Media here. I'm Jack.
I'm Haley.
I'm Louisa.
Alright, so there's this kid who plays the accordion during A-Lunch, and I've never seen anybody play the accordion in real life before, so we're going to track this kid down and see what he's about.
He's only been playing for a month.
Only for a month.
Really good.
Only for a month, really good. Let's see what's up.
Well, most of my family is from Germany, and that is the main area where, like the Bavarian area, which is the area the accordion is most prevalent. So I am bringing it every Wednesday now because I have been getting tips. So with the accordion, most people don't know, but it does not make sound unless it has air. Like you see here, it's not making sound because the bellows aren't moving and it's not making air.
Voila. What do you know about Anthony, and what do you think of his accordion playing?
I know that he's a really sweet kid. He just joined theater, and my first impression of him, I see him, he's dressed super nice. And then the other day, I saw his accordion playing, and he's super good. I heard that he's only been playing for a month, and he's just phenomenal and such a sweet kid.
You follow fashion, we follow you. This is your word.
My name is Logan.
My name's Grant.
My name's Austin.
And where do you get your clothes from?
Paxson and American Eagle.
I got this top from Paxson, I got the jeans from American Eagle, and I got the shoes off of Goat.
I got this from Tommy, and the pants from American Eagle, and the shoes from Nike Outlet.
Alright, where did you get your outfit from?
I got my shirt from Brandy Melville, and then I got my shorts from the Levi store, and then my shoes I got just from Nike, and then my belt, I got that from PacSun, and yeah, that's about it. My backpack is, okay, I don't really know how to say it, it's like a P.L. Robin Conkin. Yeah, it's like from like Sweden or something like that. I don't know. I just thought it was really cute, so.
Where did you get your clothes from?
My shirt, pretty sure Marshalls. Pants, don't know. Shoes, Adidas Mall, something, I don't know, sports store.
Now let's head over to RQT and sports.
It's the random question thing, ding.
What is your favorite kind of breakfast cereal?
Fruity Pebbles. Lucky Charms.
Do you think that cereal is a soup?
No, it doesn't come in a can. No, it's not hot.
What is your favorite kind of breakfast cereal?
I don't like cereal. Frosted Flakes.
Do you think that cereal is considered a soup? Why or why not?
No.
What is your favorite kind of cereal?
Lucky Charms.
Is cereal a soup or not? Why or why not?
No, it's just a food that you add milk to.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No, because it's cereal.
Okay.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yes. I would say the milk is going to be the broth, and then the cereal is going to be the vegetables and the meats inside of it.
I'm gonna go with no, because soup should be hot, and cereal isn't hot, so.
No, I do not think it's a soup because cereal is cold. Hey Saints, I'm Alex Vandekar, and this is sports. The varsity volleyball team won against Coon Rapids 3-1 on Tuesday. They played Princeton on Thursday and won 3-1. This week volleyball plays Anoka tomorrow night. In soccer news, the varsity girls team won 4-0 against Princeton on Tuesday, and on Thursday they played Big Lake and won 5-0. The boys soccer team played Princeton on Tuesday and won 4-2. They played Big Lake on Thursday and won 6-0. In girls tennis, the girls won last Thursday against Big Lake and celebrated senior night. Reporters Cody Perfetti and Parker Peterson got some more on the team. They also spoke with Cross Country to get some more info on how their season has started.
How's your team doing so far?
We've been doing pretty good. Everyone's been getting new PRs, and we've been getting close to the top every meet.
How do you think your team is going to do this year?
We have a lot of injuries right now, so I'm not sure how our team will play out for the rest of the year.
How is the team doing so far?
The team so far is doing pretty good. We're not winning as much, but it's still fun.
How are you guys doing so far this season?
We're doing really good. Everybody on the team is super positive.
How'd you do?
All right.
We won our first set 6-0 and our second set 6-4, and Allie had some great serves.
Yes, I do.
We were amazing. We were in beast mode today. We won on senior night. I don't think we've played better this year. This was amazing.
Agreed.
Full team effort. Way to go, girls. Nice job. And it is senior night, so why not celebrate with a victory?
My name's Maya Stenberg, and my favorite tennis memory is eating ramen at the car wash.
My name is Michaela Shadowald, and my favorite memory is our trip to Duluth. My name's Grace, and my favorite memory is probably staying in the hotel in Duluth. My name is Abby Mao, and my favorite tennis memory is going to Duluth.
Fall dance performed at halftime at the big game Friday night and went on to compete Saturday in the kick and hip hop dance at Rogers and Andover.
I'm one of our captains on the dance team this fall. I'm a senior.
And how many captains do you have?
We have 6 captains this year, which is a lot, but it's really great because we're all best friends.
I am not one of the captains. I am a 10th grader on the team. This is my 4th year on the team.
Okay, so this weekend we actually are doing our first time we're actually going to do 2 dance shows in one day. So we're going to have one dance show at Andover, and then we're going to go have like a team dinner together, and then we're actually going to go and perform another dance show on a football field in Rogers called Under the Lights, which is going to be super cool. A dance show is basically where all like dancing from around the area get together, and then they show their dances. We get to watch them, they watch us, all the parents get to watch. It's like a big get together for fall dance season. We've been working a lot on like our kick technique and making sure their kicks are super high for this upcoming football game. It's the first time we're gonna be doing our kick routine. Our hip hop routine was super great. We have a lot of tricks that we're super excited about.
And our hip hop dance is a lot of fun this year, and especially our kick too. And we like performing them on the field. And then, our jazz, we do a jazz dance too, but we do not perform that on the field because we can't like do turns and some of the moves on the field, but we will do those at some of our shows.
So what is the most, what do you think is the most difficult thing about being a dancer?
Time commitment. It's a lot of time. We have guy girl coming up, so we have extra practices added into our schedule. It's a lot.
The senior dance.
Yep, there's gonna be a senior dance. There's a lot of extras outside of dance team. You need to practice, you need to watch videos, you need to stretch. It's a time commitment like any other sport. There's just a lot of extra requirements if you really want to be good at what you do. But over the years I've been on the team, I've seen a lot of improvement in myself and in my teammates, and it's really cool to be a part of something so special.
The varsity football team lost against Elk River 42-36 on the 13th and played against Monticello last Friday.
How does Hunter Dustman's injury affect the team?
Hunter getting hurt really kind of affects our special teams, obviously, being that he's the kicker and punter, and he's kicked for 5 or 6 years now and punted for us just as long. He's really experienced, and obviously he's really good at what he does, so it's going to affect the team in the long run, but we'll see. Hopefully he comes back soon.
Being the replacement kicker, how do you feel about Hunter's injury?
It's a nerve-wracking, but just stepping into shoes, it's nerve-wracking, but we're getting the job done.
How do you feel about not being able to play?
It sucks, honestly. It's my senior season. I wish it wouldn't have happened, but I'm bummed, overwhelmed with everything, sad. I don't really know what else to say besides it sucks, and I wish it didn't happen my senior year.
Honestly, not having him playing on the field for us on Friday nights is kind of a bummer, but at the same time we still have him on our sideline at our practices, and that's huge when it comes to leadership, especially out of Hunter Dustman, who's been a part of this program for many years now. We don't ever want to see anybody get hurt, but sometimes that's the hand that's dealt to you, but I think he's shown a little bit of resilience to it, and hopefully he's back before the end of the season for us.
Do you think you'll be able to play for the rest of the season?
I have a small chance to play at the end of the season. It's slight, but if healing goes well and everything, I should be back for maybe a game or two at the end.
Do you think this will affect college at all?
No, actually, my college coach have been really nice about it. They told me not to worry about anything, just heal up, rest up, and come back better than it was.
The home game last week was Youth and Tackle Cancer Night. The Saints played in honor of their manager, junior, Gabby Hayes, who was diagnosed with cancer this past summer. She has been football manager for the past 3 seasons, and her parents, John and Sue, are both teachers at SFE. The Saints teamed up with Randy Shaver's Community Fund to raise money and awareness to continue the fight for a cure. That's all for sports this week. Check back next week for more. That's all we have for you this week.
Stay safe, Saints.